School. It's always a special day for us, and we hope to make it a special day for you as well. We will begin our introductions today with our band members. These senior band members have contributed to a lot of awards and a lot of victories and an incredible growth in our band program here at Bordentown Regional, and many of these young women and young gentlemen are at the base of that growth, and we appreciate them, and we also want to thank their coaches as well and their instructors. They've done an outstanding job. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our senior band members. Our first senior band member is Patrick Conroy. He's escorted by his mom and his dad, Celeste and Chris. He wants to thank his parents for making sure that he sees his potential, and he wants to thank the marching band for giving him so many lasting memories and being like a second family. After high school, Patrick wants to continue to pursue his dreams of making music and to try his best to make the world just a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Conroy. Our second senior is Kevin Britt. Kevin's escorted by his mom and dad and his brother. Kevin would like to thank the band leaders, section leaders for always being there. Go Scotties. After high school, Kevin plans on attending a trade school to be a certified plumber, and get this, go with the flow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we all know Kevin Britt. And presumably Kevin still loves bacon. Yes, he does. Our next senior is Callie Dar. Callie's escorted by her mom, Melanie, and her dad, Terry. Callie would like to thank her mom and her dad, Mr. M, Brianna, and Miss S.G. She'll never forget her first season. And after high school, Callie plans to go to college and major in psychiatry. Ladies and gentlemen, Callie Dar. Our next senior is Nicholas Demkowitz. He's escorted by his mom and dad, Denise and Stephen, and his sister Angelina. Nick would like to thank all of his friends who've always stuck by his side no matter what. He also wants to thank all of his educators who have helped him to become the musician and the person that he is today. Most importantly, he'd like to thank his family who will always and forever support him in whatever he does.
Nice flowers, Nick.
After high school, Nick plans to attend college and become a full-time musician and music educator. His dream is to be able to play music for a living and help other young musicians achieve their musical goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Demkowitz. Our next senior is Eleanor Dunleavy. She's escorted by her mom, Claudia, and her dad, Andrew. She'd like to thank everyone who helped her through high school, whether she was close to them or not. That's a very broad thank you, and I appreciate that. And after high school, Eleanor plans to study environmental science. Ladies and gentlemen, Eleanor Dunleavy. Our next senior is Benjamin Heller. He's escorted by his parents, Bonnie and Robert Heller. His memories include he's going to remember the friendships and fun times that came with being a member of the band, and he wants to give special thanks to Mr. Montalto for being a musical inspiration over the past 7 years. After high school, Ben plans to head to college to get a degree in either science or mathematics while continuing his music career. Ladies and gentlemen, Benjamin Heller. Our next senior is Matthew Hoffman. Matt's escorted by his mom, his dad, and his sister. And after high school, Matt plans to attend college with a major in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Hoffman. Our next senior is Aiden Kennedy. He's escorted by his mom, Andrea, his dad, Andrew, and his brother, Addison. Aiden is thankful for the memories that he has from being in the marching band since 8th grade to now, and they have been unforgettable. He would like to thank Mr. Montalto for always believing in him. After high school, Aiden plans to go to college and either major in physical therapy or physician assistant studies. Aiden Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen. Our next band senior is Christian McFarland. He's escorted today by his mom, Jennifer, and his stepdad, Mark. Christian would like to thank his friends and family, especially his grandmother, for always supporting his dreams and goals. And after high school, Christian is looking to go to college and major in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian McFarland. Our next senior is Kyle McGowan. Kyle is escorted by his mom today. Kyle would like to thank his dad and Mr. Montalto for teaching him everything he knows about music, his mom for learning to support him, and his friends for making school entertaining. After high school, Kyle plans on going to college for stage production so he can work behind the scenes for professional theater companies. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle McGowan. Our next senior band member is Shreya Manak. She's escorted by her mom and her dad and her sister Kashika. Shreya would like to thank her parents for being her greatest motivators and all of her teachers for giving her the tools to become a better student and person in general. She wants to thank Miss SG, Mr. Montalto, and Brianna for making marching band an amazing experience despite not having a, quote, normal season. After high school, Shreya would like to major in chemical engineering and be part of a safer, cleaner, and healthier world, hopefully. Ladies and gentlemen, Shreya Manak. Our next senior band member is Joanna Moore. She's escorted by her mom, Tammy, and her dad, Ron. Joanna would like to thank her mom and her dad, Mr. Montalto, Brianna, and Miss SG. She'll never forget the fun time she had in the marching band. After high school, Joanna plans to go to college and major in criminal psychology and become a profiler in the FBI. Ladies and gentlemen, Joanna Moore. Our next senior is Miles Morris. Miles is escorted by his parents, Craig and Tanisha Morris. He would like to remember all the great times that he had with his section, and he wants to thank Mr. Montalto for pushing him to be greater. After high school, Miles plans to go to college and study marine biology and continue exercising because game season never ends. Miles Morris, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Miles, got a whole section. Our next senior is Jessica Norcross. She's escorted by her mom, Sue, and her dad, John. Jessica would like to thank all of her teachers, Brianna, and I think it's Miss SG, sorry about that, for helping her get to where she is. After high school, Jessica plans to attend culinary school to study baking and pastry arts, and I can't wait to see that or taste it, ladies and gentlemen. Jessica Norcross. Our next senior is Drew Prasanna. Drew is escorted by his mom, his dad, and his brother. Drew would like to thank his parents for helping him lead a successful academic career and always supporting him. He'd also like to thank his brother for keeping things lively. After high school, Drew plans to attend college and major in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Prasanna. Our next senior is Nicholas Romano. He's escorted by his mom and his dad and his brother Andrew. Nick's favorite memories were all of the marching and jazz band competitions. He wants to thank Mr. Montalto for inspiring him to achieve as much as possible. After high school, Nicholas plans to get a degree in the science field to research during the day, and like many musicians, play his gigs at night. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Romano.
Way to go, Romano family.
And ladies and gentlemen, our final senior band member, Lucas Shuck. He's escorted by his mom and his dad and his three brothers. One of Lucas's favorite memories is joining the band in 5th grade and making friends he'll have for a lifetime. He'd like to thank Mr. Montalto and Miss SG for inspiring him to keep pushing forward and for giving him opportunities he never would have had otherwise. After high school, Lucas plans to continue playing music and to move to New York and LA to pursue music and voice acting. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Shuck. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Boytown Regional High School Marching Band Class of 2021. Congratulations to all of our seniors in the band. And in just a moment, after a couple of picture opportunities, we will move on to our cheerleading seniors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to begin the introduction of our senior cheerleading squad. Our seniors have been with us for 4 years